One time when I blew something important was when I was working as a waitress at a big restaurant that was near of my house. This was like 3 years ago when I was 17 and I worked there for about 2 months. It was actually my first job, so I was still learning how to work and how to deal with customers. At first, everything was going really well, and I usually worked in the morning, and I already knew the routine. I knew most of the menu, the people who I work with, and I was comfortable there. But one day, one of my co workers asked me if we can do change shifts. He wanted to work in the morning and he asked me if I could work at night instead. I said yes because I didn't think it would be a big problem. However, I had never worked at night before and it was very different. There were a lot of more people and I was more nervous because I didn't know the how the menu was. Then I started making several mistakes and I got in trouble twice. But at that point I was already feeling stressed and embarrassed. Then, when the big problem begins, was when a big table of 6 people arrived. I took their order and everything seems fine. When I went to bring them their drinks, I was carrying all 6 lemonades at the same time. Suddenly, I lost control of the drinks and dropped them, all of them. The 6 lemonades fell all over one of the women at the table. The glasses also broke on the floor and in her food, which was tacos, and got completely wet. I remember feeling extremely embarrassed because everyone was sawing what happened. I didn't know what to do and I felt like I ruined everything, so I went to the bathroom and start crying. I was only 17 and that moment I didn't know how to handle that situation. Then I went home and think about what happened and I felt so embarrassed that the next day I decided to quit the job. Now that I think about it, I think that I really blew an important opportunity of my work, and that night I committed a lot of mistakes.